Video 3, but really video 4, because I got cut off again. I was just about to end it. I had gone on for probably another, let me actually check. I had completed a whole half hour of recording and was about to end it, and it cut off. So it's telling me I need new tools. Noted. It's telling me show her how worth it she is, that we will sit right here and do the video again right here right now. That seems to be a theme. You are so worth it seems to be a theme, and I am here for that. So I'll do the video again. We'll see what messages come this time, and maybe to make it more succinct, maybe to make it more condensed. So I'll see how I'll flow. And then it's also showing me the time that I need in my schedule for my clients and kin, because it's been 4 hours. We did almost 2 hours in session, and then 2 hours in attempting to record this, and that's the time that it takes. And I always say things take the time that they take. So when you are valuing yourself, when we are valuing ourselves, people oversimplify things all the time and say, oh, could you just do that for me? Oh, could you just do that for me? Oh, could you just do that for me? And they don't appreciate, if it's me doing it for you, you know what it takes for me to do this, whatever that thing is. So that's for us to acknowledge when we're talking about us on the front line and us on the frontier, doing the work and creating the worlds and showing up and fulfilling and bringing that peace and bringing that resolve. We have to walk more, dance more, move more from that knowing of, you know what I put in this? You know what I put in this? Self to self. So, I must grieve the last video though. It was so much fun. It was so good. I really went in. But I'm going to trust that insight to make it more succinct, more shorter, really, just to the point. So I'm gonna go back down that list and see what I can say. So in the most recent session, we spoke about the incident that happened with the active position. We spoke about the COVID test and the work culture situation. We spoke about facing that uncomfortable conversation and giving responsibility where it's due. We spoke about energetically trying to move away from certain people that you saw in the hotel, and then being confronted, and then going to dinner, and then making the joke of, sure, I'll marry you, and defining what the truth behind that joke can mean, not for that person, but for your own deserving. Marry meaning partner, connecting, moving through life with, and for your right reason, and that meaning for someone who will share responsibility with you and joyfully share responsibility with you. Who do you look forward to sharing responsibility with? Who in you, and what makes you that kind of great partner that people look forward to having a bad day with you? If we're gonna have a bad day, right? If we're gonna have a hard day, a challenging day, a day that calls out, we look at the etymology of challenge, a day that calls us out of ourselves in a more grandiose, enlightened way of what have you learned? How about now? Tell me, under these pressures and under these circumstances, what have you learned about yourself? Right? If we're going to have that kind of a day, what a beautiful birthright to have it with you, self to self. Like, I'm so glad I have spent 100% of my worst days with me, in my mind. No matter where my mind has gone, the worst of the worst of the worst. I am my G. I am my most phenomenal partner. I have my back. Trust yourself and give it to yourself. If I had to tattoo 2 things on my forehead, that's what it would be. For me, in the mirror, and for all who perceive me. Trust yourself and give it to yourself. You've lived 100% of your life. 17-year-old you looking through the mirror, looking through the window or looking into the mirror, seeing like, oh wow, look at what you did. This was you terrified? This was you in pain? This was you malnourished, body, mind, and soul, with certain resources not being there? This is you? Okay. But now, the season that we're in now, you know, what does maintaining look like now? So yeah, I'm gonna make it short because now I'm getting another video, another notification of it being battery running low. So I'm gonna just trust that we need to make it tight. And so I'm gonna just reiterate what I said, which was, we want to look at it. Want to look at what it looks like now in this current season to tend to this vessel. Now that we've lived enough life to learn this vessel, so much of this vessel, what does it look like now? And then I just decided, what would you like to know that you ended up saying? And then I just decided what. And after realizing what have you come to realize that's making you make certain decisions now about the way you're moving that willpower for your centering, so that when you're taking care of others, that you will do, because you will to do that too, that you also will to take care of others from an overflow. What would it take? Right? We talk about those pipes bursting. What would it take to make sure that those pipes get bled well, easy, flowing well, beyond the heartache of what? So when we talk about open-hearted beyond broken-hearted, if we remain in that vital connection of integrity to self and truth and compassion to self, we have the power to take an open heart and a broken heart and make it an open heart that becomes a lotus growing from the mud. All right? So beyond the broken heart of, and quantify and qualify all the things that have broken your heart, right? Beyond the broken heart of, I am happy that what? What are you proud of? What are you standing firm in, acknowledging? You're walking up that Kilimanjaro, you're dancing up that Kilimanjaro, and you're looking like, look at the view. Look at the view. The view in the mirror, the view from where you are right now. Where are you right now? If you're sending your location to all the partners of the world, right? Where? I'm at a place in my life where what? Send that location. Where? Right? I'm happy that and proud of, I already said that. And then I look forward to, from this vantage point, what are you looking out and looking forward to? From the inner, what are you looking in? And just as much looking forward to and for. Yeah, I'm gonna end it because I don't want it to cut off again. I look forward. Oh, the last thing. If you do, right, I spent so long on this, and that's what I spent so long on the last video. If you decide that you are going on this Erin Brockovich journey, Harriet Tubman journey, Nelson Mandela journey, if you're going on this journey, of course, you know your emotional support advocate animal that I am. I have your back. Send me voice notes, give me play-by-play, know that you're doing all the right things, that you've been doing all the right things, and that you have that meeting on Thursday. I look forward to hearing how that goes. Share whatever is ever is shareable. But if you decide at any point in time that you've already done enough and that you want to set your energy, you have 24 hours left in each day, and you just want to set that will, power, and that energy and that focus for this other thing for you, I have space for you. And if you are going on that journey, please, let's book some sessions that will keep you in good energetic mental space, good esteem for this new frontier that you will be conquering if you decide to do it. That's what I want to end on. All right. I love you so much for loving yourself and for taking yourself on the journey of learning what that means and what that looks like at every age and stage and season, for every reason. Talk to you soon, and thank you for your love and your trust and this time that we share together. We did it!